So let's not get ahead of ourselves. We have seen an example which ultimately declares the fact that even though programming is scary and looks tough, we shouldn't get scared from it, and we should start doing it. And it is quite simple once we start getting into it. So when we're talking about data science, and the two most popular languages that are being used today is Python and R. For this course, we're going to talk about Python, and we're going to discuss why are we choosing Python. So Python is the most popular choice for data scientists. Why? Because it is easy to learn and implement. It is the language that is closest to your high-level language. It is a high-level language. In the terms of compiler construction, we call it the interpreted language. So you can say that it is the language that is most closest to English language. These are simple instructions, and when you get a hold of the syntax, and you can say the syntax would be the grammar of this language, right? So when you learn the syntax, it will be easier for you to write Python code. Secondly, Python is open source and free. It is a high-level programming language, like I said. So the high-level languages are those languages that are easier for humans to read and write and learn. It is very straightforward. You just have to write instructions, and if you get to know the syntax, it will be eventually easier for you to write those instructions, and in a very straightforward way. So Python actually enables us to focus on the problem rather than the syntax. Even though there is some certain syntax to Python, it is quite easy as compared to all other languages like C++, C, or Java. That's why data scientists who are more concerned with the theory and the research and experimentation, they want to get their job done as quickly as possible. They don't want to get into the complex Java or C++ languages. They want to do prototyping. That's why machine learning engineers and data scientists, they learn Python, because they're actually building prototypes. They're doing experimentation. But when we talk about deploying these applications on scale, on edge systems, or on the cloud, we have to write the same Python code into C++ or Java, because those programming languages are quite efficient. So Python is used as a practical application in many industries, like data science. In terms of popularity, Python is the most popular programming language in the field of data science nowadays, and it's free, with a rich open source community contributing to its development. So when I say it's open source, it means that a lot of people, even you and me, can go to the source code of the Python and change it. So you can write your own Python programming packages that are personalized to your tasks. It is not possible for other programming languages, and Python enables you to do that as well. So what is this beautiful relation of Python and data science? Why do people prefer Python whenever they learn data science? You can see it all across different courses in the online community. Python is preferred whenever we talk about data science. Firstly, the data scientist's job is about data manipulation. It's about data visualization, machine learning, deep learning. So many wonderful libraries assisting in each task is provided by Python. So it makes the job of a data scientist quite easier if they have Python packages that you just simply have to call their functions and perform operations. You do not have to write code for each task that you want to perform for data manipulation. You just want to call a particular function from the package they're performing. So each of these tasks have a certain package. For example, these can also be called as libraries. They are the code that is written, the functions which you call whenever you're doing tasks. So the NumPy and Pandas is used for data manipulation. Matplotlib is used for data visualization. Scikit-learn is a wonderful machine learning library. Keras and TensorFlow is mainly used for deep learning and for computer vision and natural language processing. Neural networks, convolutional neural networks, Keras and TensorFlow enables you to quickly build models, deploy them, and scale them for that. In this course, we're going to study all of these packages. We're going to see the code. We're going to see the backend and the computations they perform, the intuition behind using these packages as well.